Too early.
Right. Hello, computer.
Hello. Or maybe people can't hear us. Who
Well,
knows?
We'll find out.
The levels are showing that it's working. Therefore, if you can't hear us at home, then it's your fault, not ours. In fact, I'm just going to do a quick audio check on the iPad. I shall return momentarily.
I think we're working. Let us know. Fake my in the chat. Can you hear us?
That is sounding good, gents. We have done a thing.
Wow.
I mean, we are slightly late. I apologise for that. Obviously, nothing to do with me. I'm perfect as all, as is expected. But the other guys definitely did things wrong. You can tell. Obviously, Josh isn't here as well, so that means it's even more wrong. So you're.
It's going to be a good stream.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Without Josh,
I think so. As you'll notice, you're with Hacker Ackers today. As I've had to basically hack the stream just to get into it and get it working. So
David's gone.
David's got us because I just hacked him.
It's fine. I'm checking something really quickly.
No, I hacked him. It's that's why I've got so many monitors.
Give me back control, hackers.
No, I can't do it. It's simply impossible. So. Oh no! Oh, I've hacked Ben as well. Oh no! You wait in a minute. I'll hack myself, and then there'll be no stream at all.
Oh
wow!
Yeah. Hey, see, I hacked him back in as well.
Come back.
Well,
I appreciate that.
Don't worry, we definitely weren't having any audio issues before we started. That's the important thing. The even more important thing is we managed to get it sorted in about 5 minutes, whereas usually it takes us about an hour. So at least that is something. But hello and welcome. It's good to have you. Josh has decided he wants to do some work instead of this. So
how dare he?
I know, right? I know. It's possible he might turn up later, but do we want him to? That's the big question. I suppose we'll see. We also have, obviously, some questions for later as well in regards to the Lasers episode. We do have, hopefully, if I can get it working, we do have a trailer for you as well a bit later on. And yeah, that should be quite cool. The next episode is quite fun. And I hate you guys, and you know why I hate you guys. Yes. But there was something that I requested for Ben to do, and it was actually linked to Valentine's Day because, of course, Valentine's Day was yesterday. Let's check in. Let's check in with Mr. Nash and see what he's.
I can definitely tell you, I didn't get waylaid doing other things with ChatGPT.
No,
I'm not writing it right now and doing it.
Oh.
I'm doing it now. Okay, hold on.
Look, the stream is called 50 Shades of Compliant for a reason, okay?
Oh, God.
We want an epic novel, alright?
Okay. We're getting a story.
Okay.
Incoming.
Okay.
And just to spoil for the audience here, we're not just going to have stories in the stream. Other forms.
Other forms of communication.
Yes.
See. Now, I'm sorry to say I won't be able to add in any music for these, but in some ways that's a good thing because then we can add in music later, and
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, okay. It's just right. It's currently writing.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it finish.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna check it.
Yeah.
Check
it for errors. Yeah.
Oh, errors, of course. Yeah, for formatting.
Yeah. Check it for any improvements you can make, and then.
Exactly. I'll definitely be changing things in it.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, this is okay. This is wow. I'm seeing the word fateful.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
one fateful day.
Interesting. Okay. Let's hope it doesn't get too.
Well, we'll have to find out. But yes, hopefully we will have some fun ChatGPT going on today because it was just fun last time, so we thought we'd do it again.
Okay. I'm currently checking.
Okay, good lad. Ben doing spell check right now. So what have we been up to the past couple of weeks? So we've done a bit of Lasers and Feelings. As I say, the next episode's coming up. We did some Dungeons and Dragons with David the other day as well, which was really fun.
Yeah. Oh man, that was rough.
Yeah. Oh my god, you are absolutely
Literally.
right. It does say 50 Shades of Complaint, which is funny. Right, let me see if I can just bring this up first of all for everybody.
Itself is not being compliant.
That is good.
Yes,
Complaint.
no, I prefer Complaint. I think I might leave it.
Is it Dick Complaint now?
Dick Complaint. I'll be honest with you. If I knew how to change it, oh wait, no, I do know how to change it. Hold on a minute.
Wow.
People would probably make
Hold on a minute.
complaints against them.
Okay, here we go. Has that done it? Oh my god!
Should
I
have got
did something.
ChatGPT to write the title.
You guys, I did something and it was good. Whoa, Ben, we can see what else you've come up with on the side here. I'm seeing a lot of other suggestions. I'm gonna just reduce the size of it slightly.
Can you
But
cut it off?
not without also cutting David off, which would be hilarious. But
Let me
That's fine.
see.
That's
okay,
fine.
yeah.
You don't need me. It's
But
fine.
there was a little
My voice is enough for
a little what is it you said the other day? A little schmeggle, David, of a little schmeggle of what is to come.
I don't know if you can hide it.
Oh, it doesn't matter, does it really?
Oh, it does.
Hey, Baker
wait,
Me, good to have you in as well. Well.
Oh, I know what.
Oh, good. Well, as you get yourself sorted out. Yeah. What have you been up to, Mr. David, this week? Or last couple of days? Yeah.
Oh, just been working out, mate. Getting edge.
Yeah.
No, getting edge. No, I've just been working away and stuff, waiting on the company. My company, we got a little bit of funding for one of our projects. We got a little cheeky grant from Charitable Assessment, so that was
Nice.
to start a new project. So that was cool.
Oh, brilliant.
We announced that the other day, so that was really nice.
So
Yesterday.
When do we get a cut of that?
See, I really didn't want to do this on stream.
Are you trying to freeze us out? Is that what you're doing?
So free tickets aren't enough to code, no? No, you want more?
They are never enough.
You want to go there? You want to go there? No.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
Hello?
What is...
Hello?
What are you doing?
That's not right.
This was a surprise.
Hello?
No way.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting that. That's crazy.
Easy, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no!
that's
Why can't we hear Kyle? Kyle, we can't hear you.
Oh, live.
My love, we can't hear you. What's
I
going on?
can.
No, you're fine, Kyle.
I can't hear you. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
it's
what?
me. I can't hear you. That's fine. I don't
Yeah,
want to hear you.
Nothing's changed. Kyle, nothing's changed.
Yeah, because Jesus.
You know what he's like.
Well, thanks. I'm due a little shape up though. So. Well, thanks. I'm due a little shape up. It's a beauty mark, darling.
It's my beauty mark. It's my reminder. How is everyone?
Alrighty. Sorry, there was some technical issues. Carl, we can hear you now. We had some trouble hearing you a minute ago.
We can hear.
I wouldn't mind. Would it be
a bit of echo.
sanity stream without some technical difficulties?
Of course. But good to have you here, mate. How are you, kind sir?
I am doing much better.
Good.
For those who don't know, I had double pneumonia, so both my lungs had liquid on. I was sedated for 4 weeks in hospital, and then I was released last week on Saturday, and have been home doing my physio, loving life in the madhouse.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes.
I'm doing much better. My hot dog legs are not so hot doggy anymore.
You're looking a lot better.
I was going to say.
Right?
You really
compared
are.
to
Yeah.
I mean, that was a choice, by the way, me going on stream whilst I'm in hospital.
Yeah.
I was like, are you still high on the drugs, Kyle? Because that's a decision.
Yes.
That's a decision. That was a decision.
It was the right decision.
It was a good stream.
It was
I
a
mean,
really good stream.
It brings awareness to the fact that there are young people who are actually... I'm not the only one. Like, there was a 21-year-old who got pneumonia in one lung and was hospitalised for 2 weeks. And it seems to be happening a lot, and it seems to be after COVID, where we were all like kept away from each other and stuff. But yeah, But I had a Reiki session today, and one of the takeaways was just, you have so much creativity. And I was like, you know me so well.
Now,
You know me so
Kyle,
well.
It flows
Yes,
through
my
me.
God.
Kyle, can I do some Reiki for you?
Always, go for it. Knock it
Okay.
out.
All right. Give me a few minutes.
What's
Jesus.
Reiki? Sorry, I'm completely lost by that.
So Reiki is a form of spiritual healing. And it's cleansing your spirit and your third eye and going through your body and picking up parts. So I actually had a cardiology appointment this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I have heart failure.
Ooh.
I have an enlarged heart and my left ventricle doesn't work properly. So I will be medicated for the rest of my life.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
At the age of 33, people, the age of 33.
It's because you got so much love to give, Kyle.
Hey.
You, that's the way positive spirit I fucking live. I love that. Thank you.
How much we pay you to say that?
That was
let me
just
check
that
my
was the
account again.
freebie. That was the freebie because hospitalised, nearly died twice.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll give you one.
I mean, but I keep on getting told, like, they were like, "Oh, he's going to be in hospital for like months in recovery." Bitch, I lasted 2 weeks after I woke up, and I was like, "Get me the fuck home now." I was like, "Nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this." So, who? Waking me up. Sorry, I'm just checking out the chat because it's on my phone. But
I've got some Reiki for you.
Oh no!
Is it a fucking break?
I mean, it's brilliant because it's misinterpreted it.
Oh no!
It starts with, "Hey Kyle, it's time to get your rake on.
I love it.
Grab that tool and let's get our yard done." With all
This
the
is
leaves
like a
around
communal rape joke, isn't it?
Oh, I
and
cannot.
twigs on the ground, we'll make our yard the best one in town. Okay, I'm gonna share it with you because this is brilliant.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
I'm loving your quiff today, Ben.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
my hair's too long, so.
Because your hair is getting long. Normally you're skinhead.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm starting to grow it back out.
That widow's peak is something fierce, though.
I know.
I don't think I've ever seen you with hair.
No.
I mean, David's just looking very handsome.
Yeah, well, you're gorgeous over there.
Like, literally, I was like, "Oh, Dave." If you were a little homo. If he was a little bit queer, if he was a bit batty boy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right, what is
I gotta
this?
watch the stream. 1 second. Here we go. Oh, wait, where's it gone?
Oh.
I can't see it. Where is it?
go.
Right, I want to watch the stream.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Put the watch stream.
Did you just write this, or is this like you
Yeah,
just hacked it from
I've taken up a thing of speed writing, and I've just got really quick at writing.
Hey, Kyle, it's time to get your recon. You know the drill, just push and pull. Cover those leaves, don't let them be told. Makes piles high and then jump right in. This yard works sure to be a win.
Good.
Fuck off. We'll rake and we'll chat, we'll work and we'll play. Before you know it, the yard will be okay. So let's get started. Let's rake with a smile. We'll make our yard the best in the aisle.
Aisle?
Fucking stop it. Oh my god. Kyle,
He's
you've
in
got
the
this,
garden
just rake
centre.
away. Our yard will be spotless, come what may. That's a Moulin Rouge quote, Ben. You should have clocked that one.
Oh,
So
don't worry. Knew that.
let's get our rake on. Let's make our yard proud. We'll get it done and shout it out loud. This is like a euphemism for being a faggot, I swear. Like, it must be. Or something of that
Oh,
sort.
don't blame me.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's
I like how it
amazing.
interpreted it.
Ben, I can't believe you wrote it that quick.
Well, I clearly interpreted it wrong.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. It's a screenshot anyway, so.
Well, I had to. I don't want to show the rest of my work.
See, it's the audio problems we've been having. You misinterpreted what you heard.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, man. Good rake stuff there. I've got to say, I'm quite impressed.
Oh my goodness. I bloody love you lot.
Good grief.
And Schwar's not here. What is Schwar doing? Because I saw that he was like stuck somewhere.
He's watching the football.
Probably.
No.
He chose football over this.
No, he's
Okay.
he's
No,
actually
work.
doing
Well,
and work.
I did watch half an hour of football yesterday, Milan versus Tottenham.
Oh,
Wow.
That's actually.
And when I tell you,
Why?
both teams are dirty fucking players. I was like, do you not want to grab each other's shirts and just fuck on the pitch? Because y'all are going at each other like.
Yeah. I can see them wanting to do that as well. Yeah. I mean, they are Italian.
I think that's rugby.
Do you know what I've said? I've said that rugby, like a rugby team should play football and a football team should play rugby. And I'll be like, now that's how you fucking act. Rugby is a gentleman's sport, bitch. Like, they are so graceful. They get, like, annihilated and they just stand up and walk off. And they're in football, it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
And I'm like... And then, you know, because I'm an attention-seeking whore, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I almost died twice and I was not as dramatic as you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it is a bit over. I don't know if you've ever seen that one in the World Cup where somebody gets lightly tapped in the box and he goes down trying to get a penalty. And then 3 seconds later, somebody scores a goal and he jumps up and starts celebrating. It's great. Just out of nowhere, he's gone from really badly injured to...
Look a lot better than me.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just... Footballers are, like, they are paid way too much.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Way too much to be amateur dramatics.
Mhm.
Like, I perform better than they do and I'm an actual amateur dramatic. Like, what the fuck?
And yet,
Don't know.
when I went to go and watch football the other day, I still went mad about everything that happened. So. But I know what you mean. It is overhyped nowadays.
I mean... Oh, I'm reading this book at the moment,
Mm.
which I think everyone needs to read. It's great. It's called A Million Little Pieces
Ooh.
by James Frey, and it's about... It's my life. It's about a drug addict who goes to rehab.
Mhm.
And, like, he writes so vividly, but... At one point, he's talking about, it's American, but he talks about American football. He goes, you know, we cheered when we won, and I cried when we lost. And I was like, what the fuck is it with men and football? And why are they so emotional about it? Like, it's not the end of the world that your team lost. They still earned 90k doing one match. What's your problem?
Yeah, it is a bit weird, isn't it? I don't understand the crying and cheering. Like, cheering I get, the crying.
Oh,
what's the point?
see, you may not cry, Robert, but we know for a fact that when Crystal Palace loses, Ben does not go near you for fear of you being pissy.
Oh, you know me, Ben. I lose my temper.
Yeah, they're ferocious.
Oh,
Does he get
yeah.
aggy?
Ooh.
Does he get
very much.
Agatha
Yeah.
Christie?
I feel like this one, like, you know, we've been filming like live, and we'll be sitting there, and we know you're coming back from a match or something, or like we see you the next day after a match and we're filming, and we all kind of just expectantly look at you just to see like, what?
Is he in a good mood? Yeah.
I mean, that's literally how I know if like Arsenal have won, because
Yeah.
my dad's in a really good mood, and I'm like, oh, okay, we won. And then if it's like we lose, it's just like he doesn't want to talk to anyone. I'm like, y'all need therapy.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need therapy. Literally.
Oh, that's funny.
I've written another poem.
Oh my god! That's not what I was expecting.
I just can't stop.
I will say as well, it's so weird that it's us all having a chat about football, because normally when Josh is here I can have a chat. I'm not expecting to have a chat with the rest of you about football, except for Ben. Occasionally I can talk to him, occasionally.
It's the fact that I'm talking about football.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Funny story. So whilst I was knocked out, I was sedated. So I wasn't in a coma, I was sedated. But my dad talked to one of the male nurses, and they discovered that they were both Arsenal fans.
Oh.
And my dad goes, oh, I shouldn't, oh shit. My battery's about to die. I need to get a shower, but that's fine. My dad goes, sorry, Kyle, I know you don't like me talking about football in front of you. And I laughed. I was like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, that's
No
brilliant.
way. Oh, that's really good.
And I was
Wow.
like, it's just, so I think I was like semi-conscious as well. And like, I did respond a couple of times with laughter and giggles. And I scared the shit out of my cousin on Christmas Day because my legs just went, and she was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She almost fell out a window. I was like, what?
Oh,
what you done?
This?
This is for you, Kyle.
In a world.
It really is like that, isn't it?
Straight away, and I was like, this is going to be great. In a world of beauty and grace, there was a ruler with a different face. Oh my god, a performer of fierce renown, a regal figure in their own crownet. Princess Perplex was their name, a dazzling diva of fiery fame. They danced and twirled with a style that made their fans go wild.
Fans?
With their hair so bright and bold. Oh wait, I've got my wig somewhere.
Oh god.
Don't let me get the wig out, because I will. Oh wait, there's one here. It's here. It's here, funnily enough. Speaking of Debs, whilst I carry on reading, I'll put it on. Wait, they danced and twirled with the style, they made their fans go wild. With their hair so bright and bold.
Oh, there it is.
Brilliant. It's not that.
With their hair so bright and bold, and their makeup a story told, they ruled the stage with their charm and their heart full of warmth. That was a terrible rhyme, just saying.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No matter what others would say, Princess Perplex would always slay. With their talent and their art, a true masterpiece of art. Oh, Brenda. Wait, so how are you getting these? Are these pre-written or are you actually writing these?
No, it's good. Have you heard of ChatGPT?
No.
Wow, okay.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
Yeah, you can basically get like AI to write a story for you. Yeah. And it can
That's
do...
kind of scary.
It is very scary.
If you
it can write poems, other things which may come up.
If you get a chance, Kyle, go and have a look at those clips of the week that we put on YouTube. There's a couple ChatGPT ones. They're actual written little stories for us. It's very funny.
Like scripts.
Yeah.
I mean, please tell me that you've done like a Dungeons and Dragons one. And like a Lasers and Feelings one.
Well, speaking of that...
Oh no! Oh, you've made him do it now. Oh.
Now.
Okay, wait. I'm just going to grab a charger. I'll be right back.
Cool.
All right. Yeah.
Y'all done.
Sorry, can I try and keep it down?
He's been too loud.
Yeah.
Now, I have a rap. And it's just a generic rap about D&D. So I'm hoping that we...
A generic rap about D&D? Well, I've done one about lasers, so, you know.
This is... Well, I couldn't be bothered to put all the preamble. Although, I mean... we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We're good.
Well, let's see if we want to give it a rap. I can always come up with a different...
Oh my god.
Watch the stream.
Watch the stream. Let's have a look.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh my god, it starts with yo.
Yo. Time to grab some dice and
write
get
me a
ready to
sick
play,
rap.
because we're about to enter a world that's not child's play. Dungeons and Dragons, the game that we love with heroes and villains in the world above. Up above, it says. It's cool.
I think Carl might be up for...
Oh
I
my
think-
god.
Yeah.
What?
Are you up for doing a bit of rapping?
Rap?
Yeah.
I can spit some bars.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Yeah.
Wait a minute, I need to
It's
move into the-
D&D, Dungeons and Bars.
Hey! That's very good.
So wait, you wanted me to spit
You
bars
just swap
for
the
this,
D
right?
around, so you just make swap it right.
Okay, let's see if I can do this, right. Yo, it's time to grab some dice and get ready to play, because we're about to enter a world that's was child's play. Dungeons and Dragons, the game that we love, with heroes and villains and a world up above. We roll our characters, pick our race and class, choosing skills and abilities to kick some serious ass.
Oh, yeah.
We explore dungeons and fight monsters galore. We're on a quest, we're on a mission, and we're ready for more. We've got our spells and our swords, our armor and shields. We're ready to battle, we're ready to make deals with dragons and demons, wizards and witches. We'll use our brains and our brawn to defeat these witches. We'll explore dark caverns, we'll travel through time, we'll solve puzzles and riddles and everything will be fine. We'll find treasure and loot, we'll level up fast, we're on a roll, we're kicking ass. So grab your friends and start your adventure. In the world of D&D, there's nothing but that can't be ventured. With imagination and creativity, the possibilities are endless, so come on, let's go and let's make some memories that are truly best.
Wow.
Oh, he's dropped the mic.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't the best because my breathing's a little bit wonky, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I've got 28.5k chat points, though.
Is that all?
Is that all?
Oh,
Is that? Oh,
come
What is this?
What is going on iPad?
Goodness me.
on. Wow.
I
That
can't
was
get.
that was good.
I
You're
agree. I agree.
It
I
was
think.
better than Rob's rap.
Excuse me.
I mean,
Professional rap. Sorry, I just had to bring myself up for a second.
Do I
there.
hear a? Sorry, did someone say rap battle?
Oh. Oh.
I will take you down.
Oh
I will
dear.
end you.
Listen,
Now, Kyle.
I've done freestyle rapping before, and I'm actually quite sick. So you be
Oh,
fucked.
no, I bet you would be quite good actually.
Have you seen Rob's rap?
No, because I did tell you guys it was cultural appropriation. I told Ben and Josh this. I told Ben this. I was like, you do realise that you lot with your hoodies being like this is very cultural
come
appropriation.
on.
And I
It
was
was-
like, that. Oh, the white boys be taking the rap. Oh, I was
Did
like,
you-
oh,
did you watch the
It's very
behind-
Slim Shady,
Yes,
but you know,
we took it
Drake.
really
Yeah.
seriously.
Did you watch the behind the scenes stuff of Ben like talking about us doing it though?
No.
So I love it because he basically it's him just going, you know, we could all turn around, we got our hoodies on. And he goes, we all turn around, and it turns out we're not actually hoodlums.
You know what would be great?
Yeah.
Please tell me that if you turned around and you all had like elf ears and you were like, that would
Oh,
be sick.
yeah, that would have been good actually.
We
wouldn't
should
it?
have done that.
Yeah, that would have
Like
been
it looks like you're all going to be gangsters, but then it's like
yeah.
gremlin.
I mean, we are certainly not gangsters after that.
Before that,
In
definitely.
fact, it enhanced that
Before that.
perspective.
It's how you look at it.
Cemented that.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I feel like if anything, it you know, we definitely took a jump up here. I think from that with that rap. However, I won't be doing one of those again.
Super easy.
Yeah,
But
it's
you,
really
can you
easy.
can get the AI to write it for you.
Oh yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, we'll just do that.
And then get me to voice it, and then you can
Yes.
lip sync.
Yes, that's
Listen to
what
that.
we'll do.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, brilliant.
David, are you still in Scotland, or have you made the move?
I'm still in Scotland. Oh, sorry.
He's dying in Scotland.
Excuse me. Whew. That went down the wrong way. Yeah, I'm still in Scotland.
When are you coming back to London permanently?
Not permanently.
Hateful.
Yeah.
All right, Nicola Sturgeon, resign, bitch. And you know it's some shady shit because my mum literally, we watched it today, her resignation thing, and then at the very end the dude was like, "What about the police?" She's like, "No, I won't be talking about that right now." I'm like, hey, you are resigning because you are
Sorry
fucked.
to go Yeah.
Oh dear.
I was like, "Oh, that shady bitch. I live." That's so good.
But I'm back down in March.
Oh wow. Okay.
March. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, actually, I should be okay then. I could maybe travel and I could come see y'all. And
Cool.
maybe if there is the opportunity, maybe I'll join in Laser and Feelings or Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Because I'm on a new life kick and I feel like I should actually partake in
Nice.
something that you guys have created and be a little bit more forthcoming with my boys.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've got
I look forward to it.
so much punani in my life, and for a gay man, it's just not balanced out right. It's just not okay. David's like,
What?
there's a lot of vagina in my life.
I think the word's pronounced for JJ.
Good grief.
Or if you're deaf. Or that.
Yeah,
That one's the best one though. That's the medical term, and I'm loving it. I'm like,
How do I go back to muting Kyle?
I was muted for 4 weeks. How dare you?
Oh yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Oh wait, did Ben? Did I talk about my my
Your
sedation storylines when
which
we did the
storylines?
sedation storylines? I called them
You did,
sedation.
Yeah.
You did, but do you have any more?
Oh, I've got loads. I've got so many.
Let's have another
So
one.
did I talk about the baby sinner?
I
The
think
serial
you,
killer.
I think you did, which was related
So
to you.
he's my dad.
Yes, yeah, you did. Yeah.
He's my biological dad. He cheated on my dad with my mum.
Oh.
My dad murdered him, and he was a serial killer. And he
Now-
hated gaming. That was fun.
Have you had any more of these in normal dreams since then?
No, but
Ah.
what I have had, I referred to myself as a we, like a royal we, in one of my dreams. So in my dreams, I bought cigarettes, and then like something took over me and threw them in the bin and went, "We don't smoke anymore." And I was like, "I've been possessed, bitch, by a fierce queen." What?
High mind queen.
It's perplexed.
Perplexed bitch. She was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
we don't smoke anymore."
Perplexed doesn't
I
smoke.
haven't had a cigarette since before Christmas.
Because of the dream.
Because well, no, not because of the dream.
Oh,
because
okay. Right.
I had 4 weeks of sedation, so I went through like cold turkey without having any of the symptoms. It's like being like, I need a fat.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like,
Yeah.
and what? Nicotine who? We don't know her.
Nicotine wee.
I believe my sister had a boyfriend called Joe, who was blonde, and that she had a baby. And when I like was still high, but I was conscious, I went, baby. She went, puppies. I had a tracheotomy, so I couldn't speak.
Ah.
So I was like mouthing it to her. I was like, she was like, puppies? Do I have puppies? I was like, she was like, how long do you think you were out for? Like, hey.
Brilliant.
What else was there?
It's me.
The best. This is my favourite one. Well, one of my favourite ones. So Catherine is actually one of the night nurses that looked after me.
Mm-hmm.
And Catherine, in this sedation storyline, it's like she was literally
not real
life into this. I was on a a portable ward with other people who were sedated, and it was like, you know, the plane signs when they have the sign flying behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
one
of them. So it was a seaplane, but it was like that, but it flew the ward around. So we would just be flying around, and then it would land in Thailand randomly. It was Thailand, and we would land in Thailand, and they would restock, and then we'd go flying again. But Catherine, who was actually a real life nurse who looked after me in real life, was the pilot of the plane.
Oh my god!
And
Ben, this is gold for ChatGPT. All right.
It sounds like something ChatGPT would come up with.
Yeah, it does.
Gold.
I mean,
It's kind of behind it. Hold on.
am I the AI?
Oh my god! How funny would that be if you're the one who wrote the rap just before you had to say it?
Did I transfer my brain into an AI? And that's where I was for 4 weeks?
That's why he was out for 4 weeks.
Oh my god!
He is ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I mean, what's quite ironic about the whole scenario is just being like inundated with the amount of love that I've had, and like it's so ironic looking back and reading like Internum Daemonium now, and I'm like, that person who wrote that genuinely thought that the family didn't love them, that no one really cared about them, that they were shit at their job, and that like everything was fucked. And then I wake up in 2023, and my family had been there non-stop, like for me. You lot have like checked in. I've got like I've just been speaking with one of my clients who's like my main client, and I said like I'm ready to come back to work, but let's start with remote work, so on Zoom. Mm-hmm. And he just goes, well, I told all the interpreters that have covered you. I'm like, I have my regular interpreter, and he will be coming back, just to let you know. So like, just be prepared that I will like and I was like, I don't think you realise how much that means to me, that you've like literally been like, he's coming back, so don't get uncomfortable, bitches, because he's going to be my interpreter. And I was like, there's me being like, imposter syndrome, oh, I can't cope, I can't deal. And then it's like, well, no, you're actually like, you're genuinely loved and you mean something to people. So I'm like, Belial, come at me, bro, come at me, try me, because I'm gonna fucking annihilate this bitch. So it just makes me want to make it even more this year. So I'm like, brilliant. Let's raise some money, let's get this bitch rolling.
I think Josh was saying it the other day in the chat that we were having with him, Ben, that it's just 2023. I know it's been a horrible start for you, Carl, but it just feels like one of them years where it's like, do you know what, anything can happen at the moment. You know.
Did you know that number 23 is all about positive change? And it's been haunting me. 23rd of December is when I went into hospital. Mm-hmm. 2023 is when I woke up. I think I woke up on the 23rd of January. Oh. And yeah, and it's like, and then the very last room I was in before I got discharged from hospital was 113, 23. Ah. And my sister was like, "Oh my god!" And she showed me like on Google, it's a positive change. So 23 is my number this year. Obviously 2023.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is the year where shit happens and shit gets done.
Hell yes.
Especially because we stopped the drugs, we stopped the alcohol, and we stopped the smoking. And I have to because otherwise my heart will fail. But I'm like, bring it on, bitch. Like, even though like my body is fully weak, I'm like,
yeah,
come at me, bro.
The mind is willing.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh, and I'm seeing Ryan Reynolds on the 4th of March for Just for Laughs. Well excited.
Does he know about that, or?
I'm
Wow.
gonna show up at Rex and like, stop it. I like the movies.
You set up.
I like the movies.
Oh gosh.
I love that voice, David. I love it.
Oh, you should have seen, like, it was very similar to the Swedish little elf.
Oh my god, yeah. That was great.
Oh my god, you know that has to be a character for me one day.
Yeah. That was in this episode, wasn't it? The Swedish elf boy. Oh
No, it was a sketch.
What?
We just did that for a sketch. It was nothing. It had nothing to do with anything.
No, it was an intro thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It had nothing to do with anything.
Any of the episode, yeah, I know. So this
What
is
the episode.
this was
I don't remember.
the beginning of
Wasn't that?
this.
Oh, look at this.
This is the beginning of the second half of, I think it was this episode, where we had some audio issues. Unless it's the next one coming.
Audio
up.
issues. Holy Grail.
I know.
No.
It might be the next one actually. I can't remember if it was this one or the next one. But yeah, basically there's some audio issues, and so Josh had to do our voices, mine and David's voices.
What?
Because we just couldn't.
It was last year.
So what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, but
did a production of Holy Grail have ADR and it's completed before Shotgun Mike?
Yeah,
Wow.
but basically, but it was.
Robert, you need to take over editing. And Eden, because it might actually get done. Jesus wept.
But I mean,
full on ADR, Josh.
Hold on a second.
Get back here.
This is in a released episode.
Do you know what? I'm wondering whether
It was last week.
yeah. Do you know? I think
week's
it was. I think it was last
The
week's
episode we're meant to be talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's alright. Yeah.
No, I'm joking when I say that because we never talk about the episodes.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. It was the episode that went out.
You're only adding.
It was the coming back after the break, and yeah, for whatever reason we just couldn't get the audio going, and then Josh decided.
We filmed Freddy and everything as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we used Freddy for some of it, and then Josh decided. What was it? I was some evil German guy or something with a bazooka, and David was a little Swedish elf boy who was trying to run away from the bazooka. It was so funny. Yeah.
Is this live ADR then?
Well, basically, so me and David were pretending to say something, and Josh
No,
was...
I get that.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but was Josh doing this in post, or was he doing it like when you were there?
No, whilst we were there.
While we recorded.
Whilst we were recording. Yeah.
Wow.
It was
Brilliant.
really funny. Honestly, it was so
I need to see this.
I'm a little Swedish
brilliant.
elf boy. Oh man, it's the greatest thing.
It's this run that I'm loving that David's doing.
I wonder if I can bring it up actually.
Live.
It would be,
Oh yeah.
it'd be a bit difficult, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, no, it was so funny. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
Because little elf has a little arm.
Do any of you remember the advert for women's deodorant where they dance like this?
Start recording.
It's giving me that. Do you remember that? It's like a decade ago. And she literally goes, and they high five like by jumping in.
Stupid thing to do is
And they're like, because of sweat patches. I love it.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
Great advert. Whatever.
Well,
Do y'all want to see my sign name drawn in pencil by my friend's husband?
whoa!
Very cool.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Damn.
Like, legit.
Yeah, it's actually your hands.
Yeah.
Literally my hand. So that's my sign name.
Wow.
Because when I stand and interpret,
Yeah.
I do
We've
it with
taken a
this
photo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a lamp for my shot. How dare you? Outshined by a lamp. But
That's so cool.
Love. I've missed you guys. Like, there's one thing they don't tell you about sedation is, bitch, you miss people.
Ew.
You literally, like...
Yeah, because they're going too fast because you're going too slow.
What can I say?
Oh dear. Does it is it quite a lonely thing to go through, or do you just not know at all?
Oh, you have no fucking clue.
Okay.
Like, the thing that fucks me up the most about the whole situation is I went through 4 weeks of... Oh, and that's one. So, this is another sedation storyline. My arm was chopped off, but you know Deadpool, when his hand grows back inside
Oh,
yeah.
it was doing that. So I had a stump.
Baby hand.
And yeah, so that was great. That was weird. That was a surprise. But like, my family are the ones who went through the trauma. I didn't. So, and that's a head fuck. Because it's like, and we sat down at the end of last week, and I was doing my physio, and for like, it just keeps happening. Like, I get wobbles, and I was just doing wall presses for my arms, and I was like 8, and then I just started crying, like out of nowhere. Like, there was no reason for it. I just started crying.
Well,
and then
wall presses are hard, yeah.
They are fucking evil.
You
have weed. Like, if you see my arm, like that is weedy compared to what it used to be. Like, there's no muscle and no fat, and my legs are even worse. But so like they are evil. Like a wall press. Like, you're like, it's so easy. I'm like trying to do it with these weedy little arms. It's painful. But and I just went, I need to know what happened whilst I was out. And so like me, my mum, my dad and my sister sat in the living room, and they just talked through the whole process. And it was like Christmas Day, my mum like had cooked, like our family came over here. I was in the hospital sedated, and my on a ventilator. My mum arrived at the hospital. My brother was there already because they never left me alone. Between 11 and 7, their visiting hours, there was always one of my family with me.
Wow.
And my mum walks in. My brother's like, "Mum, you have to come in here. The doctor wants to talk to you." And basically on Christmas Day, tells my mum that I'm on the critical list, and the next 48 hours are critical, and I could die.
Merry
So that's
Christmas.
like, and then my brother voice notes my family who are still at home, and he like recounts all of the information, and they're listening to a voice note, hearing that I could die.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's like, for me, I'm just, I'm dreaming about the babysitter who's my biological dad, and he's a serial killer, and he hates homosexuals, and like going to a funeral and thinking that Rupert had died, and like, so like getting my head around these things is fucking me up, because it's like, I feel guilty for something that happened to me that they all experienced, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So
the thing is that the one thing I'd say is don't beat yourself up about it. It's a difficult thing to go through, because I've had something similar-ish that I've had to do before, and yes, it's nobody's fault. It's just, you know, these things happen sometimes. You just have to, you just have to say, okay, fine.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the thing is, like, with my heart, it wouldn't have been discovered if I hadn't had double pneumonia, hadn't been sedated, hadn't lost the weight, and then they noticed my heart. So, like, trying to make a positive out of like such a very dark, negative thing is that I'm now on medication that's going to basically give me a normal life.
Yeah, silver linings.
Or thrush, which I found out today. I could get thrush of the penis. Great, thanks. Thanks. Dagamolafloxacin or something.
Ooh, lovely. Yeah.
Oh, my favourite one is, I haven't got it, but there's a booklet that says, "Do you have heart failure?" And it was like outside of visiting hours. So I was on my bed in the ward with 3 other very older gentlemen. Like, I'm literally the youngest person on all the wards by 2 decades minimum. And the specialist nurse comes in and goes, "Hi, Kai, I just wanted to give you this." And at this point, no one's told me that I had a heart problem. I'm only dealing with the lungs. That's all I was. And she's like, "Here you go." And it says, "So you have heart failure?" And I was like,
Oh. Had they told you? Or you just give you that? Oh my God, they just gave you that and that was it? Oh.
That's how I found out that I had a heart problem.
Oh, Jesus. That's a bit...
Didn't have the
Yeah.
heart to
I
tell
mean,
you.
I have got major white coat syndrome, even more so now than I did before. Because I just hate doctors. I hate the hospital.
All I'm imagining is you getting a pamphlet saying, "So you thought you were fine, did you?"
Yeah. Oh, you
Guess
thought you
again.
survived, huh?
Yeah. You're still in that dream.
Oh wait, I think it's here.
That's crazy.
So just to show you guys, it's fucking there.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, here she is. Yeah, here she is. Oh wait, it's not. So it's your guide to heart.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Love
my
it.
God, yeah.
And it's like heart failure in capital letters and
Yeah.
bold, just in case you didn't know.
Exactly.
But then so I'm like, so the nurse is chatting to me, and I'm just looking, and then it literally goes like the page that I'm 33 years old, bear in mind, and it goes problems keeping sexually active, and I was like, first of all, I don't think he knows that about Roddy Gray but basically there's this guy who I'm sort of kind of maybe seeing, I don't know, but fucking gorgeous. So I'm like, I wake up, I panic, thinking like no recollection of time. So I turned to my mum. I'm like, Mum, you have to text this guy Chris. So I'm sort of saying, I bought him tickets to see Ryan Reynolds, for his birthday and for Christmas. And I was meant to go and see him in Panto. He was in a Panto in Cheshire. I was meant to see him the day I went to hospital. And obviously, because my phone has my lock on, my family couldn't access any of the messages.
Sure.
So I've got messages from him going, I'm assuming you're not coming tonight. I got everything ready. Like, I hope you're okay. I'm really worried about you. Like, and 4 weeks, like, he went 4 weeks with no response.
Really?
And then I wake up and I was like, I had no idea what time was. I couldn't comprehend it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, Mum, you have to text this guy Chris and let him know that there's tickets for him. He can go with whoever if I'm not out of hospital or this. And then and his response, like, it just makes me really like him even more. He just goes, tell him we'll see Ryan Reynolds when he's better. And I was like, but then you get this, and it says sexually active struggles, and I was like, this bitch is coming to me on this day.
All I'm thinking is, Carl, you've just got in your head like, at least I've got an excuse now.
No, but you know when you're like my mum came with me for the cardiology appointment today because, you know, obviously when you're finding out about yourself, you don't think straight.
Yeah.
And like it was a lot for me. This is my priorities. Like it says, sex may be the last thing on your mind, and I'm sat there going, if I've got a heart problem, can I take Viagra? I was like, get your priorities in order.
Did you ask?
Like, this book is going to be my downfall because I'm like, oh, you saying that I'm going to be sexually inactive? Bitch, no, watch me.
Dear.
I have issues, people. I have issues. If you have not realised, hi, my name's Kyle. I've got issues.
Oh my
Would you
God.
like a story about that?
Let's go crazy. Let's do it.
Oh no!
Write me a story.
Oh, come on, AI. Give me some love.
I don't think you're going to get any love.
Sure. Ben, you're going to have to really vet what it says before we put it on screen.
Write me a story about Kyle, who has big issues.
Well, huge.
Amazing. Oh my
Huge
God.
issues.
Yo, my name
what we
is
get.
Kyle, I have issues.
What we do that?
Yes.
Kyle, I've got a present for you.
Ooh.
You've got to come and see it. You've got to come over some point.
Oh.
I love...
And
Right.
a card.
Thank you. I mean, I do have...
A present for us?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can have that heart failure that pamphlet. Yeah.
Literally. No, but this is my card that I got from Josh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
But the cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
That was the first card. That was the first card up. Where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't culturally appropriate people of colour like you guys. So it's not me, because it's actually Tace, and she is a fierce woman of colour. But I love it. I just love that I got an essay from Josh.
I heard that Ben had some trouble reading it, I believe.
He does write like a doctor.
Wait, no, if you think that's bad, You should try and see my weedy little arms writing in my journal. Like, do you want to try reading that?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's very Josh-like. Yeah.
Jeez, no chance, mate.
But then today I got a little best. So I bought this as my journal, and I started writing in it backwards and upside down, thinking it was the right way. And I was like, "Why are the date marks at the bottom of the page? That's not right." Then I flip it over and I'm like, oh, "Fuck's sake."
Yeah.
So the very first line is, "First fuck up made. Due to my impatience, please read the first entry at the back of this book. For fuck's sake."
That's great.
But then you get to like today, and
Yeah.
it's a little bit more coherent, but
Yeah.
still, But yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's a nice notebook.
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Amazon Victorian, and it's got rose gold fucking paint. I was like, if
Yeah.
this isn't Kyle in a book,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm
Purple
sorry.
with rose gold. I mean, God, you really can't get much more Kyle, can you?
Right? I live. Yeah.
Right. Gents, now, Kyle, you won't know this because you weren't here at the time, but I do technically have a trailer for the next episode
Ooh.
of Lasers. If we'd
Love it.
like to have a quick watch, should we do that for a second? It's only about a minute long, and then we can come back and
Yes.
chat about whatever the hell we want. So I'll put that on now, and we'll see you in a second.
But I do
Love
need your
that.
help. Can you do me a favour?
This has turned out to be such.
Where are we?
Really done that, hey?
Oh, that's a shame there isn't one.
Gary looks at Virgil. He says, I thought you were a mentor.
No.
No,
No.
and you are adventurous. Maybe you can help.
No, probably not. Why would we help you, Gary? Okay, I'm going to go up to some randomers.
Randomers,
And
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to offer them a free golfing experience.
Whilst this is happening, I want to be chasing Erica around the bar in the background.
Okay, I'm going to carry on. Look, come on. Julian doesn't back down.
Famous last words.
You have outdone yourself today.
Just the one murderer, actually.
Yeah, I'm unhappy with all three of you for not doing the thing I wanted you to do.
What did you expect?
You've got to appreciate the irony of going into a combat because somebody won't do a thing that Bob wants, whilst Bob is not doing the thing that you want.
You won it, exactly.
Right?
Perfect.
Oh, God.
No, 10 out of 10.
But I do need...
And we're back, hopefully. I suppose we'll find out.
Yes, we are.
Yes, there we are.
We are. Yes, she is.
Yes. Oh god, honestly, the episode coming up is absolutely ridiculous. I promise you. I will only say, I was really angry with Ben, Josh, and David, and you'll find out why.
It was a good bit of teamwork between the three of us.
It was incredibly good teamwork. The only problem is the teamwork didn't quite help me out. I noticed, and I am technically part of the team.
No, you're not. No.
No, you're not. You're the game master.
Oh, fair enough. I'll take that. But yeah.
I mean, to be fair, from what I recall of like the Lasers and Villains that I've done 7 million episodes ago, is that your accents are just bar none the best. I mean, I love Josh's accents, but like the amount of characters, the amount of NPCs that you create is just insane.
Who's that, me or David?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. I haven't seen a Dungeons and Dragons or done a Dungeons and Dragons, and I feel like if I'm going to do Dungeons and Dragons, I don't want to see what you guys have done so that I can be inspired by my own and learn.
Oh, well,
Like a
mate.
challenge. I do want to do a Dungeons and Dragons because I did promise that I would do a Dungeons and a Time Flux. I did promise I would do it, but.
Oh, we got to bring Time Flux back at some point because I think where we left it is Ben, your character was just in a completely different place in time, which was so
Yeah, I
Is
don't know
that
if
not
you-
just a Julian Bovington Smythe production?
basically.
It was quite similar.
Except for he was Australian, but that was about it, really.
He wasn't Australian.
I love that you have branched
Yeah.
out and that you're doing more accents now, and you because
Well,
all I
two.
remember is like Ben hates being in front of the camera
Yeah.
because he's like I can't act, and then I'm like you give him a fucking tabletop and a
not
character
acting.
like bio, and he's like "Meh, meh, meh, meh." No,
Yeah.
you become the character, which is what acting is. You
I'm not acting. That is me.
I mean, it is technically you. Bovington Smythe is basically you. Yes, incarnate.
Exactly, yeah.
However, he's just a posh twat version of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's me being complimentary as well, because I'm saying that Bovington Smythe's a twat, not you. You're a normal. Well, not normal. You're a decent guy, and I love shit.
Decent. I'll take that. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
See, I can still say I love you even though I'm sober.
Well, what happens when you get drunk? That's the question.
Oh, I make passes.
Oh no! Oh,
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I normally, if I get drunk, my inhibitions are lowered, and then I will go and do drugs, and then I won't turn up to do time flux when I promised that I would do it.
yes, of course. Now it
Or
makes
you know,
sense.
Chris Streamer,
Unless
Halloween,
time
Hello
flux
Stream. You know, so I feel like this year, when I make promises, my promises will actually keep because there's no chemicals involved. So, and that's the thing. I've made a promise to my family and to myself that I'm going to be honest and open about it because I think if you bottle things up and you hide it, that's when it gets worse, and that's why I was such a flake last year and before that. And I don't want to be that person. That's not the real me. And like when I said, like, I promise I'll be for Ladies and Villains and for Time Box, I meant it, but then
Stuff gets in the way.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
just distracted. Little pun for you there.
That sounds like a villain of some sort that I need to make up.
Oh yeah. It could be Dick
Richard
Vines, rather.
Yeah.
Richard.
I mean, we
Struck.
still got BJR Junior, whatever it is, for Time Flux that you never used. The character BJ, what is this?
Oh,
The
God.
financial advisor.
Oh yeah! Oh god, I forgot we hadn't done
brilliant.
that.
Hi, my name's BJR.
Yeah,
I feel like, is that his voice? Oh, yeah.
I've forgotten that. So just
And I
for,
think
just for people at home, so
we had a Christmas bonus, I see, and that's taxable, deductible, yeah.
so that for the people at home, we
That gold bar from the Egyptian pyramids, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So yeah, we were. I think we were filming Shooters and Sympathies, and that's when we were sort of talking about we should come up with a character for Kyle so that he can come into Time Flux at some point. And it was was it a business manager or a financial advisor or something?
Financial advisor.
Oh, we were all
The most
wetting ourselves.
boring
over it.
character possible.
Yeah.
And you know for a fact that I would turn that boring character into such a fucking legend.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm so excited for it.
how did you come up with that? Because I think there's quite.
I didn't.
No, I think you did, you?
Oh,
Because I think you
I
based
don't
it
know,
on.
wait, did I say, shall I
You
do
thought
something
what could
really
be more
boring?
boring?
You took the
Yeah.
initials from everybody.
Yeah, that was it.
Yes!
That
I
was
remember
it.
this now.
Yeah.
Ben, Josh, and
Yeah, that's right.
whatever else you.
I like how you're like, what could be more boring than the three people sat in front of me?
Main
I think it was like BGR
Cobra.
or something like that.
Oh god.
Oh, and David, we need to sort out doing sign language with dance. I still want to do that, for sure. I'd love to do it.
I've got my little finger spelling thing up here.
Wait,
Yeah.
shall we
But
test
I've been
him, boys?
slacking. I'm gonna not lie. I need to
What's
get back.
Q?
to it.
Don't look at the paper. Q. Give me Q.
That's right. Wow.
I can't believe I remembered that. To be honest, I didn't even look at that. I'm like, oh god, oh, is it
Yeah.
that obvious?
What about
Oh god,
W?
is it just that?
No, that's
No, see, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh,
I see,
it's
now
that
this
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's that one. Yeah, I just looked up and went, oh fuck. Yeah,
I mean,
as I
that-
say, I've been slacking.
people
I've
do
been
that.
slacking lately.
Yeah, people do that to me all the time. My main client will go, whatever.
Oh, really?
That's not BSL. I'm not interpreting that because that's not BSL.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, no, it's whatever.
I'm like, whatever.
yeah.
Although we were talking today and he went toy boy, so that means toy, like fuck off and leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's the old sign for it. So it's like kids would literally be like, I'm playing with my toys, leave me alone. Live. Fucking live.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what you want.
Yeah. Although I learned ASL for Aspire. Is this?
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
I love that. And I know the American alphabet. That's a fun one. We can utilize that one-handed. When we do theatrical dance piece.
Yes.
Poison noodles.
Noodles.
You could like do like a shadow of a hand spelling things out, stuff like that.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
I know, right? It's
Like
almost
using lights and projections.
It's almost like occasionally I have a good idea.
You have great ideas. You literally run Rody Grail, for fuck's sake.
I think you'll find he
think-
uses ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened,
yeah.
right now.
you are
what happened
definitely.
to my big issues?
Oh yeah, Ben. What happened to his big issues?
Yeah, hater.
Well, I mean,
He ran into his own issues.
yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I got. Yeah,
He tried to find Kyle's and found his own.
Yeah.
yeah. I've now got other issues
Yeah.
that just. Yeah.
Got an issue, grab a tissue. Wait up.
It was Ben that had the big issues all along.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What a surprise!
See, whenever anyone says Ben and issues, all I remember is when I borrowed your MacBook for 2 weeks.
Oh, that was an issue.
Oh my god. I mean,
Like, it was the Tribes, the Death Play,
yeah.
and all I remember is Jim coming up to me on the very first performance going, "Oh yeah, I saw Ben." He's like, "He has my laptop." Yeah, he has my laptop.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, like, he doesn't need to ever tell me that he loves me because he gave me his MacBook.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that
God,
was
that is-
that's true love. There.
That's like
True love.
that's like a step above true love to be honest.
That's more than love.
God.
That's
you-
marriage, bitch.
Yeah, I
That's a
think so.
proposal. That's
think
an
so.
engagement.
Proposal,
You've
Where's the rock?
Yeah, you've
Where's the rock?
essentially put a ring on his finger.
I mean, okay, this is really bad, and it's a very bad joke. And if Josh was here, he would pull the plug. But you've been to Africa, blood diamonds.
You ready?
Oh God!
Oh,
Right, definitely need that mute button. Where's the mute button?
just leave.
No.
Right, end the
I'm
stream there.
joking. It was a joke. It was a very bad joke. But that is a great film.
It's a
Blood
good film. You're right.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Great
I
film.
agree. I agree.
Leo DiCaprio.
Mm.
I still haven't seen Avatar: Ways of Water, and I need to see it.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I want to see it as well.
Mm.
I also want to see Oppenheimer.
Yes, that looks good. That's the new Christopher
Nolan.
isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yes, when's
Tenet.
that coming out?
Soon, I think.
Is that after
Yeah.
the musical?
No, that is. It's about one of the guys who helped make the atom bomb.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
he's the guy
yeah.
who made it. Yeah.
An actor came into my mind there. Who's the main role in it?
Oh God.
Cillian Murphy.
That's it.
Cillian Murphy. That's what it is.
What a surprise!
Mm-hmm.
And I think the guy from Tenet's in it as well.
Oh really?
Oh.
What, a guy from another Nolan film?
That's very
Surprise,
unlike.
surprise. I'm surprised Christian Bale wasn't in it. But we know how I feel about him.
Oh, Johnny Makes, good to see you.
Lady Janet, mate. Thank you for my lovely message on Facebook. I've been really bad at responding to people because I'm just like so overwhelmed and inundated with messages.
Oh, I
on
can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah. God, yeah.
Just pity boo. Just pity boo. Although I do expect to my face in person, I love you from you, Ben, and Shwa, and David. And
I already did it.
You did it via.
You just didn't hear me.
Oh, well, is that what did I sedate storyline it?
Did
Is that
you?
what you're trying to say?
Are you trying to say Carl should have dreamt it?
I wouldn't mind. I was telling my friend Kay from my uni course today, like first time we had a FaceTime since I woke up, and I told her that the babysitter. She's like, "That's a fucking film. Write it down." I was like,
Yeah,
"Well,
good. Yeah.
never know." The sequel to Internum Daemonium, The Babysitter.
How can you have a sequel when you haven't even made the first one?
Oh, you got to aim
Darling,
high.
I've had. I mean, I've literally filmed a film that I wrote after Internum Daemonium, and then
God.
Josh was like, "It's not good enough, so we have to refilm it."
Ah,
And I'm like, well, maybe if you got up your ass and actually did something, then maybe we would film it. Lol.
Lazy.
Oh, I potentially have been booked to do a panel, well, for the cinematographer BSC, the British Society of Cinematographers.
Mm-hmm.
I did it last year. I did tell you
Nice.
about it. But they have a black magic panel.
Are you doing that one?
Potentially, I could be on Friday.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's a shame. It's Friday.
Part of me was like, oh, I know this is the camera that Ben and Josh
Hold on a
have.
second. Can you get a free camera?
Wow.
But we can fuck with cameras because they're all up in there in battery
Well,
park.
yeah. So BSC's this Friday.
I saw. That's where I saw a Steadicam Trinity.
Oh yeah.
The first time. And also, did you lot watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yep.
Did you see the Steadicam Trinity shot?
Yes, it's pretty good, wasn't it?
Bitch, when I was like, okay, Josh, now I understand why the budget is so fucking high, because we need that camera. Just like the very opening shot is just like a twizzle camera deal. I'm like,
This better have my camera.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, considering
yes, bitch.
Rihanna, it's been like only a couple of months since she had a kid. Bloody hell.
And she's already pregnant.
Again?
And it's been 7 years since she performed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she did very, very well. I mean, she didn't do a lot, but what she did was really, really good.
But do you know why it was so tame this year? And actually, the logistics behind the whole performance is fucking intense because of the levels. Yeah. Everyone was like, oh, basic, boring. And it's actually because the NFL players were like, we want grass because grass doesn't hurt as much when we tackle.
Yeah.
So they had grass, and it was to keep the grass intact, so they didn't have like all of the rigmarole.
Yeah.
So, but the logistics behind it is intense. And she wore red because red stays in the mind longer. So she's actually really fucking clever with what she did. Yeah. And people are like, meh. And I'm like, how about you dig deep, people? How about you stop being skin deep? How's that? Let's not be shallow. Listen to the artist, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, it was really good though. I mean, the best one will always be Prince because he absolutely smashed it. I've
not seen the Prince one. I'm gonna have to watch that now.
Oh, it's fantastic. He ruins it. Like compared to everybody else, there's never gonna be anything better. But the Rihanna one, I really enjoyed. That you forget how many songs.
You're telling me that Slim Shady popping up last year did.
Oh yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. But no, Rihanna. The thing with Rihanna is that there's not many.
Even when she's pregnant, yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, but there's not many songs that she, basically you knew every song that she was singing, and it was an absolute banger. So except for
she needs to release that 13-minute track as a single because the mashups and the way it just. I was like, bitch, this is so good. And every time a new song, people were like, oh yeah, I remember this stuff. The only one she didn't do was Disturbia. She should have had Disturbia in there.
I was going to say this because, me and my brother watched it like literally overnight. And
wait, is it Chris?
Chris, that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Rosebud.
And and so we were watching it, and then his missus wanted to come down at half time, so she sort of slept during the first half, then came down at half time because we were doing hot dogs and nachos, because obviously American stuff.
Work.
So she came down for that, and
I didn't know you had my legs on the barbecue.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
So she came down for that, and then she was like, I might as well watch the halftime show. And then like I said, it was really good and getting into it and everything. And at the end, she got up, she went, nah, fuck it, that was rubbish, no Disturbia, and then just went back upstairs again, went to sleep.
Lol.
That was brilliant.
God's my own heart.
Yeah. That was great. I was laughing my head off.
I think it was 150 million people watched the Super Bowl, and it went to like 119 million just for the halftime show.
I'll be honest with you though, the game itself, I know you're not really too bothered, but the game itself was absolutely fantastic. It's the best game of American football I've ever watched, by quite a long way as well. I've watched some live matches as well, and they're not even close to that. I was literally edge of the seat stuff, whole game.
This is where I want to be like, British players and like European football players, pay attention to American football. These fuckers literally get paralysed, and you're here going,
yeah, but they stop all the time.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Yeah.
They do need to speed it up,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
at the same time,
Yeah.
they stop so you can go and get some food, and then you can eat
You know
the
what?
food.
You are giving me Sky Sports commentator vibes with this headset.
Yeah, I know,
you
right?
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very that. Very that.
Well,
Can you
I
change your
live it.
background to be like a sports news?
Oh, I see what I can do. Maybe I might just about be able to get away with that, actually.
Do you know what I do love as well? That if you go on Sky Sports, it's so catered to the straight male because it's like all women, and I'm like,
Oh, the best I can do. Sorry, I know chat. Everybody could actually
Very
see that
newsroom.
as it was happening.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do, and it's more sort of jungle than anything else.
Jungle newsroom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That'll do.
welcome to Sky Sports News tonight from the Amazon. Piranha front crawl is the main sport of today.
Oh gosh. Right, gents. We've gone for an hour and a half somehow.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Now, can I just say?
Yes.
We've gone for an hour and a half,
Yes.
and we haven't even looked at Rob's message.
No.
And
Oh my god. Oh,
I think this is a
God.
really good thing.
You
So
guys.
thank you, Kyle.
What's
Yeah.
Rob's message? Now I need to know. You shouldn't have brought it up. Now we're doing it.
Oh no, Rob writes notes. about
You
the
get it
episode.
as well, Carl.
Oh, is this his thesis
Yeah.
every time there's an episode?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I write 20 points on each episode, and
See, this is my favorite thing because every time I hijack a stream,
Yeah.
it's always when it's Rob's theses, and he always tries desperately to try and bring it back around to the questions.
there's no point.
And every time it's just I'm sorry.
It's cool.
but
We take your position when you're not here.
Yeah.
So don't worry. We hold the
Yeah.
we've held the fort.
Yeah.
See, I knew I could rely on you.
And we
I
nagged
don't
Josh
know.
about Eden as well,
Oh, yeah,
so
of
don't worry
course,
about
yeah.
that.
Talking of Josh,
I mean,
he's in the
I
chat.
think you said that on the stream that I stupidly decided to say it was okay. I still can't get over that.
That was a good
clearly
stream.
flying high.
It was. I said it to. I think I said it to you, Ben. Afterwards, I said I think that's the best thing we've ever put out. Because honestly, that stream was amazing. Just to sort of listen to everything you went through, Carl, it's fantastic. I've got to say personally, I really enjoyed it, but I think everybody did.
I think everyone needs to follow my new Instagram because I obviously got hacked,
Yes, yeah,
majorly hacked. So, and today with my Reiki, my sister's best friend does Reiki, amongst other spiritual stuff, and she said to me, she was like the perspective you have it in the world, there's a lot of people who could relate to that, and I think you should put your story out there, and I think you'll realize that it will hit more people than you think. And then I was talking to my sister about it, and I was like, oh, what if I had faggotry requirements as an Instagram? And then I was like, no, because I'm just going to get blocked for the name, even though that is literally but what I'm going to do is faggotry requirement Fridays, where I slag off the gays and be like, why do we have to be such assholes to each other when we all we want is to be appreciated and respected for who we are. So bury that. So I've now got Kynical 2.0 is my new one. So it's I'm upgraded, I'm sober.
Hold on. How do we find it? What's it called?
Kynical, Kynicl, the number 2, full stop, and 0, the number. So start following. There's nothing on there yet, but it's coming. Because I'm gonna start posting about my my sober journey.
I'm already following you. How does that work?
Wait, is that Kynical ___ the one that got hacked, darling?
Yes.
They literally changed my fucking screen name to ____.
Okay, 2.0. Got it. Following. There you go.
Thank you.
Got it.
So yeah,
and I got another account.
Kynical 2.0. And there'll be some interesting rants of me going on. And I think what I'm going to do with my faggotry Fridays is wear the wig so I can be accent it with a hair whip and just really rip into the queer community, and in the terms of hoping that people can relate to it and realise that there are more.
Hold up.
Here he is.
Hold up.
Please tell me you're wearing your glasses.
Hello, kind sir.
Hello.
Oh, we're all here.
We're all here, yes. I walked in the door and you were on the screen, and I was like, oh, I'll jump on then. I assume that you would have finished by now.
Yeah.
No,
Or not started.
Well, let's wrap
I'll
up.
tell you
I
what,
hijacked it as I do
hold on.
that very well.
That's all good.
Josh, you've missed out on some really good rap.
Have I?
Yeah.
You have
You did.
Care to share?
brilliant rapping.
Did you want to bring it back up again and I'll do it for Josh?
I tell you what,
Yeah.
let me make a new one.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then
Lord.
Rob tried to like entice me into a rap battle, and I was like, "Babes, I spit bars all the time, so you'll be fine."
Listen, anytime, mate. Anytime.
And by the way, I absolutely
That
love
was
you
good.
wearing glasses, Josh, and I think you should put them off and just saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for your.
Oh, that one picture that Emma put out.
No, for
No, the lasers and feelings.
for your
the
character.
lasers and feelings. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. My actual glasses. My actual backup glasses.
You actually wear glasses. Why have I never seen you wear glasses apart from that?
It's
laser?
only for driving,
Oh,
and you've not driven with me.
I have not.
So there you go.
I've driven with Ben.
Soon.
Oh, so sorry about that.
So
I've
here's,
driven with Rob.
yeah.
this is I don't know if this has come up in conversation, but to add to the witness, when we came to visit you, I drove us there.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
Was
All the
weird.
cats come to say hi. I do have a car. I've had a car
When did
for,
this happen?
like, I want to say
By the way, Kyle,
September.
great number plate as well.
Oh
But don't
yeah.
say it. Great
Wait,
number
what is
plate.
the number plate?
We can't say it. Don't say it.
just next time
no, I
you
have
see
to
Let's
it.
just say, let's just say
Like,
it has
I
my
have
initials in
experience
it in a bad order.
Oh, is this the lady Janet makes?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Love to you, lady Janet makes. I love it so much.
Say hi. I'm gonna say hi.
Pussycat.
Come on, Jen.
There he is.
Ozzy.
Oh,
Hello.
He's
No.
very good.
No.
He's like, leave me alone.
No.
Cats only want to do the opposite of what you're trying to make them do, mate. That's
Yeah.
I don't get away. What? Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. I meant what?
Wait, do the run,
Yeah.
David. Do the run.
Oh, the Swedish elf run.
That's Josh. That's literally all we've talked about in regards to the episode. Is the Swedish elf boy. That's all we've done.
It makes me so happy.
Oh shit, the name of the bazooka. No, please.
It was Swedish elf, a little Swedish elf. Oh,
You
no,
Hey, the class running away.
He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice.
Brilliant.
Okay, shall we do the rap? Let's do the
Oh
do you want
rap.
to
God.
put us out?
Yo, it's been real. It's been fun talking about D&D and films. We're nearly done. But before we go, let's raise a glass to all the fun times we had in the past. From Dragons to Wizards, we covered it all, spent hours debating who's going to take the fall. In a movie or campaign, it's all the same as long as we're playing this epic game. So let's keep on rolling and slaying the beasts, taking on challenges and completing quests. With friends out by our side, we'll never lose, and we'll keep on playing and spreading the news. Thanks for tuning in. It's time to go, but don't worry, we'll be back with another show. Talking about D&D and all the things we love, so keep on gaming and let your creativity rise above.
Hey.
Oh,
Although it did rhyme beasts with queests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a little elf
Queast.
beast.
Queast.
One
I didn't
queast.
notice
It's the
that.
German version.
It's like the perfect
Oh
notice
no, you're going on to queast.
Oh no, not the queast. I need to get my queast.
Watch out for the beast, I'm going on to queast.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness. Well, I enjoyed that.
I actually really love that rap. I'm going to screenshot that bitch.
Hello,
Could you-
I'm
I can send you the screenshot if you want.
Please do, please do. I might, maybe I'll make that into a little. Oh, Josh, I've got a new Instagram.
I do.
Yeah, because I obviously got hacked, and now I'm living my sober journey and my heart failure journey and my sedation journey. All of the journeys in one.
That's a lot of journeys.
So it's Kai Nickel 2.0. Give us a follow. And I'm going to do faggotry Fridays. You know my faggotry requirement. I'm going to start doing my faggotry Fridays, and like speaking to it in the realm of making the queer community a little bit more welcoming and loving, rather than
that's
ice cold
noble.
and evil.
That's a noble cause. I don't know that content moderation's going to let you have that. Any of
I'm
that.
going to maybe do it like FGTRY Fridays. So like drop the actual flag from it. That's my way around it anyway.
One way to find out.
We'll see if it lasts.
There will be getting follow requests from Kyle 3.0.
Do 3.9. Do 3.9.
Wow. Well, gents, on that note, shall we finish off there? Seeing as we've been going for a fair while now. And just say that
These are the best. These are our best streams, I believe.
Always.
Like when it's just random.
Yes.
I love it.
Love them.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love that Josh made it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I didn't actually leave until I think about 8:30. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I will put the trailer back on again for you, just so you can have another look. And yes, so next week will be.
You know I'm going to be watching
can
just
see it.
Josh's
Yeah.
face in the classes. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. So next week, it will be the episode. The episode title is as Josh actually suggested. In fact, when you watch the episode, you'll notice we came up with 4 different titles for this, I think. But the one we decided to go with in the end was Bar Crawl.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to get a drink.
Yeah. So, a little Swedish drink.
What's the Swedish?
I need a vodka cranberry with squeeze of lime.
Don't forget the soda.
We
Alright,
did.
by the way
I'm
now,
not cordial.
in
I'm
D&D,
saying this needs to be a character of mine
Yes,
at some point in some
definitely.
game.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've said now that I'm sober and not going to be a flake because I'm sober and not doing drugs, I will be doing Time Flux and we will be bringing to life my financial advisor character.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Escrow. Like, he's just going to throw in phrases that he doesn't even understand. That's what it's going to be. A financial advisor who has no idea what he's doing. It's just like, I believe that's an escrow role, yeah.
I really like that. Brilliant. Well,
I look forward to it.
yes,
So
absolutely.
do I.
Absolutely. Well,
So do I.
take it easy, peeps. We will see you next week for Lace and Feelings. Yes, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I do need your help. Can you do me a favour?
No.
Welcome to. Where are we?
We need a minute.
That's a shame there isn't one.
Gary looks at Virgil. He says, "I thought you were a mentor."
No.
No, and you are adventurous. Maybe you can help.
No, probably not. Why would we help you, Gary? Okay, I'm going to go up to some randomers.
Randomers,
And
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to offer them a free golfing experience.
Whilst this is happening, I want to be chasing Erica around the bar in the background.
Okay, I'm going to carry on. Look, come on. Julian doesn't back down.
Famous last words.
You have outdone yourself today.
Just the one murderer, actually.
Yeah, I'm unhappy with all 3 of you for not doing the thing I wanted you to do.
What do you expect?
You've got to appreciate the irony of going into a combat because somebody won't do a thing that Bob wants, whilst Bob is not doing the thing that you want.
You want it,
That's right.
Perfect.